Alrighty, November the 14th, our live video coming. We're just going to give it a minute for people to come on board. You're not really in the shot, eh?
Oh, sorry. Hi.
Dustin, my partner in crime.
Yes.
Oh, we got good. Hi, Kathy. Ava!
Hi, Ava.
You're famous now. Okay. So today we're going to be pulling cards for people. So if you would like a card pulled, just comment on here. We are going to be doing a giveaway. So if you're watching this video and you click share as you're watching it, you're going to be entered in to win this guy. So I'm going to see if I can get him up there. So this is a 2-inch crystal skull. And he is just gorgeous. Okay. And he is Mookite Jasper. So see, he's all yellow. But he's, you can see there's that little swirl of burgundy up there. But he's really a really good looking little skull. So today, how to win this guy. And I will ship him, of course, for free. Anywhere in the world.
Yeah.
So it did say in Canada, but we're not going to discriminate. It'll be worldwide. This little skull, and the Mookite's found in Australia too, so it'd be funny if he went back there. But anyway, so if you're watching the video, share the video, and all the different people who've shared the video, then one of them will be picked as our winner. How are we picking that? Are you going to write them down on paper or something, and then we pick it up?
So we'll go through, we'll stop, and then I'll go on the app and we can check all the people who have shared. Mm-hmm. And then we'll pick one of those at random.
Sorry. Look at the back of my head. Mm-hmm.
Just close your eyes and...
Oh, okay. Okay, we got it figured out. Anyway, so we have to keep it to an hour today because I'm on the road. I'm doing the bracelet making workshop in the Embro area. Hi, Tori. And... So, yeah, we're going to be busy. I wanted to start today just by, I got to figure out how to say this without being emotional. Oh, I feel emotional, so I think I'm going to skip it, and I'll see if I can say it later. But anyway, our skull of the day, we picked this one wanted to be the skull of the day last week, and I'm like, right now I got a kink in my shoulder, I can't even lift him. But Dustin is going to demonstrate our skull of the day. Here he is. If you want a card, make sure you ask, but make sure you share. So this is our skull of the day. Oh, God. Yeah, hold the weight of him. Turn. There he is. Look at him. He's a beast. Turn all the way around. So he's the Egyptian style and made from Himalayan quartz, carved in India. And so he's our skull of the day. And we'll get a message from him before we're finished, so you can put him back over there. He's a brute. He's actually not a very bad price for the ridiculously large size of him, too. So, remember, in Canadian, he's about 4,000 in Canadian, but for a Himalayan carved skull, that's actually a really, really good price. So, I have a mini one. Look at
You also have a medium-sized one. Is this the same?
And then our last week's skull of the week. We do love the Egyptian style. They're very cool.
Yeah.
Anyway, so if you want a card, ask. Okay, and please share this video so that I know, so then you'll go into the draw to win this super awesome crystal skull. Okay, so
and make sure you've also liked our page because we will be checking.
Yes, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to say the thing I want to say today. I want to. I just don't want to. I don't want to get emotional on a live. As soon as I yeah, no.
As soon as you bring it up, you're like.
As soon as I bring it up, I go okay. But she really wants to be on the live, so maybe that's why.
Maybe we'll get there by the end.
Okay.
No rush.
Yeah. I can't say a shout out to my friend that recently passed away, but that's kind of what I feel like saying. So I'm kind of okay to do this right now. A friend of mine was killed yesterday and outside of Tempsford. Shit. I'm really good with death and stuff, but when it's yeah, it's just right there and it's making me feel emotional, but you know, I know she's okay. I already talked to her. I already gave her directions and what she needs to do. And she will be, you know, I'll make sure she crosses over safely. So for her friends and family that know, yeah, we got her. So anyway. Ah. Look at that, holy. They must be sharing it really good. We just popped up to like, oh, what? Anyway. Wow. It's all bubbly in here. So, who would like a card picked for me today? We got an hour. And then everybody that shares this and picks up the video is going into the draw. So no one's asked me. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do our alignment message card first.
Well, since we just got kicked up on viewers a lot.
Better
let's
talk
show
about
the
it
skull.
Okay. So first, I'm sorry, honey. Do you want to say it?
So for those who are new, we're doing a giveaway. You have to like our page and share this live video. We're giving away this Mookite skull. We're shipping internationally. So yeah, we're going to draw some cards. We're going to do the alignment message now.
Okay. Sorry. I think I got my shit together now.
Okay, you're good?
Oh, it's so funny. Because when it comes up really strong.
Yeah.
So. Thanks, Cheryl. And thanks, Sherry. Okay. Well, that's attractive. Sniffing. Sniffing on a Facebook Live. Ah! Okay. So our alignment message for everybody to start off the hop is devotion. Okay. We actually have, do we still have her? No, we had the print of this painting here. I believe I sold it. Okay. I know the alphabet, as I always say. Okay. Oh, thanks, guys. Remember, if you'd like a card pulled for you, please just ask. So, oh dear. Okay. So, no matter what insanity is going on around you, be devoted to your internal divine union. There is only one creator, yet infinite perception. The creator speaks. Take time to listen to what's being communicated. Devote yourself to a practice. Prayer is the act of talking to the Creator, and meditation is the act of listening. Both practices seek communion and require devotion. If you're in need but don't direct your heart and mind with devotion, you can't expect to see fulfillment. Perhaps drawing this medicine card is your spirit asking you to look to where your devotion rests. It could be a call to be more attentive to the divine you. It could be denote a romantic devotion and union with a lover. In any case, the message for you is that the answers are not in the world. Focus not on the outside where the world is in chaos. Remain true to you and your in devotion to your heart center. So I've kind of changed this a little bit because one of the things that has happened with this deck, which I love, is that sometimes some of my pagan friends, they don't like it because of some of the ways that it ties in some Christian stuff. But some of it is really relevant, right? This is something I woke up the other day and I wanted to talk about in the live, is because it doesn't take away from it. Some cards, like, so if... Hi, Mike! So if, I'm trying to, like, so Archangel Michael, right? So that's the protection card. So that's still kind of, I'm trying to think. Oh, I'm having a brain fart. We're going to move on. Anyway, we have somebody that wanted a card, so let's start. Sherry Denny Cantor. You are getting a tarot card today. Mike's saying thank you. Why are you saying thank you? Did you ask for a card and I missed it? I'll have to scroll back and see. So, Sherry, you're next. Okay, this is your card. You got the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, that's the alignment card for everybody. So that message is across the board for everybody, to stop looking outside for the answers and to look inside for the answers is what the message is. And before I rambled on in a weird way and kind of tried to mess it, but whatever. Two of Pentacles for Sherry. Sometimes humans get caught up in a vicious vortex of more, better, faster. Uncontrolled growth is reckless, dangerous, and irresponsible. Or sometimes life just throws a lot at us. The Two of Pentacles suggest a balanced, slow approach. Part of the balance includes being very aware of how your actions in this world affect the spirit world. If your projects and actions are not rooted in spirit, they will not manifest in a healthy manner. Take a breath, slow down, pay attention. See what you're really doing and what is really happening in your life. Okay, Sherry? So if you have any questions about that, you can always message me about it after. But, yeah. So, anybody else want a card pulled today? Anybody? So once again, if you like this, if you share this video, you go into a draw to win a beautiful Mookaite skull.
Make sure your posts that you're sharing are public too, so that we can see that. Because if we can't see it, then we don't know that you have entered.
All right. So we were doing pretty good, and now we're dropping like a rock. So anybody on here looking for a card today? Nope. Okay. Well, this might end up being a short video. We thought with the giveaway it actually would be a bit busier one, but that's fine. I should see about this tank of a skull to get its message. So, thank you, Michelle. Yes, you get a card. I want to be all like Oprah. You get a card, and you get... Oh, man. This weekend is super hectic for us, too. We have... Joe has his event on Saturday night, which is a fundraiser for the Threads of Life, which is an organization that supports families who have lost loved ones to workplace death or illness. He's doing that in support of it's in the anniversary of his son's dying a year ago at work. So it's going to be busy. Check them out, though. Threads of Life. They're not ambulance chasers. If something happens, then you need to contact them, and they will provide all sorts of good services to help you get through that time. Okay, we got some more people wanting cards, and so Cheryl, my dear, you are ready. Ooh, who showed up? Okay, Rhonda's doing a live, and she's in the goddess cards. Who could possibly be here? She's always here. You get Aphrodite, honey. Oh, was Wendy next? Okay, well, Cheryl, we've got you, and Wendy, you're on deck. Thank you for keeping track. I didn't want to miss anybody. Sometimes with the lag, it's weird. I didn't even see your message there. So, all right. So your alignment task is to stay present, release judgment, and see the treasure of what lies in front of you. You may discover something painfully is actually a beautiful gift. Indeed, it could be exactly what was needed to release old patterns that no longer serve you. Be careful of the addictive quality of longing, yearning for elusive love, and fixation on desired outcomes. This only creates more of the energy of unmet desire, and you may find yourself unable to discern what is true. Release expectations and attachments, and simply see what arises. Remain aware and accountable for your side of things. Make amends if you need to, and trust that all is well. Even in your partnership with the universe may need refining as you let go of your need to have things your way. Call on the goddess Aphrodite to lead you to a healthier, more satisfying experience. Okay. Thanks, Cheryl. Okay, so that was... So who did we miss? You said Wendy. I missed that. Oh, there you are. Wendy. Okay. Wendy, we're going back into the goddess cards. Are you keeping an eye on the time?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
12:45.
Oh my god. Oh no, it's okay. It's 15 minutes.
Yeah.
I don't know. All right. For Wendy, your card today is Hera. It's Alliance. So, number 20. Oh, this is a big one. The feeling of unease that sets in when you are in an unhealthy power dynamic with another person. There is a feeling of unease that sets in when you are in an unhealthy power dynamic with another person. As a result, you may compete and blame others for your discomfort, just as the goddess Hera did when faced with the evidence of the so many betrayals of her husband Zeus, king of the gods of Olympus. Like she did, you might even stand up for someone who abuses their power to avoid seeing your own role in perpetuating the myth that you need to be a certain way to be accepted or valued. You may think the benefits of your willful blindness outweigh the price that you're paying, but Hera knows this will not serve you as an empowered, sovereign person. Fear and denial make for a potent hypnosis, one that's passed down generation to generation. No one chooses this dynamic intentionally. You may have stayed in a disrespectful relationship because you felt that the alliance served you in some way, such as giving you security or status. Harris wants you to be aware of these traits in yourself and be empowered in your own right, not through attaching yourself to the dominant power for a false sense of safety. Stand tall and choose collaborative partnerships with deep mutual respect and encouragement. Don't chase what's popular or who will make you look good. That won't last. Look for equality and see yourself as worthy. Ask yourself, who would I be without this dynamic person situation? Your alignment task is to open your eyes and choose another way. Belong to yourself and align with the great goddess pulsing through your heart and through the whole world. She is the one with the real power, which is you. Okay. Wow, that was intense. I hope that was good for you, Wendy. Okay. Oh, Mike. That's Mike. You say hi to Mike.
Hi, Mike.
So Mike is getting a tarot card today. Two.
I would like a card.
You do? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Your throat wasn't blocked when you said that at all. So Mike, you get the Six of Pentacles.
Oh, it really did get blocked.
I'm like,
It hurts.
okay. You all right? Just have a drink. Although it seems counterintuitive, one way to increase abundance is to share what you have. The energy of earth, when mixed with the caring and generous energy of water, always seems to expand. Whether this actually creates more or just makes what you have better, it is unclear. But either way, it is a good thing. The Six of Pentacles lets you know that there really is plenty to go around. If you have some to spare, share it. If you need a little extra, someone nearby is sure to oblige. Any needs or perceived needs are just temporary, for your situation is in a harmonious blend of need and abundance. Whether giving or receiving, everyone involved gets to feel good. Awesome. Yeah. In my mind, you're Mike with the $1 million smile, because you have the nicest smile. Sorry. Okay. Liked and shared. Sherry St. Martin, you would like a card, my dear? We got you. Again with these. Okay, so they're really chatting away on me here. So let me just... where did you go? Sherry. Okay. So Sherry, you got, oops, trying to get the ring light in there. I believe it was the King of Wands. So, there he is. The King of Wands is a man of deep conviction and passion. He is also a man of action and experience. Using his experience, he assesses a situation and makes bold decisions. As soon as he decides his course of action, there is no hesitation. With confidence born of certainty, plans are made and immediately carried out. People are drawn to him, like moths to a flame. His determination and his courage inspire trust. He is born to lead, and people willingly follow, leaving their fears and insecurities behind. He brings the best that is within him and expects no less of anyone else. So Sherry, if that makes sense to you, brilliant. If you need a second card for that one, just comment again. I don't think that we're super jammed today, but see how that is. A lot of times it's perfect, but it's just me making sure.
I think Patricia is next.
Oh. Okay. So Patricia, you are next. Okay. Goddess cards. I think everyone that's here knows that we are doing a giveaway today. If you share this video, we're going to pick somebody who shared it from random, and you get to win a lovely little 2-inch Mookite skull, which is one of the nicest ones I've ever seen. It's super yellow and swirly with a little tiny bit of burgundy in it.
Comment if you shared it, and try to make sure that your post is public so that we can see it, please.
Good. Awesome, Mike. So Patricia, your goddess card is going to be...
And then next for the card we have...
Mnemosine, the past.
We have Lisa next.
Mnemosine. I have the most wicked kink in my neck today.
Do you want a neck massage?
Well, of course I do. I always want a neck massage. But it's okay. Okay. I think that might be weird to be doing a live video while you're...
live.
Okay. So Mnemosine for Patricia. Okay. Our stories can hold us hostage to a past that no longer serves us.
Hi, Tanya.
The goddess of memories, Mnemosine, reminds you that running away from painful memories and pretending that wrongs haven't been committed does nothing to help you find meaning and purpose. Your alignment task is to stop and take inventory of the past and the stories that keep you tied to it and be defined by it. She calls on you to be rigorously honest about the areas of your life in which you have been wounded, as well as where you may have wounded others. Dig deep to uncover your unconscious biases and triggers. Know that it may be a messy experience as you surrender to the truth that you can't control the outcome or other people's reactions when you are ready to make real shifts. The world is changing, and to be part of its glorious unfolding, you are being invited to do this deep work. Miracles are waiting for you once you set yourself free and allow your memories of the past to lead you to the truth. Transformation comes with a price. Leaving some of your old self behind isn't easy, but it is necessary to become the one that you have been waiting for. Summon your courage. The goddess Mnemosine will help you. You will rise up from this mess, and only beauty and strength will remain. So that's pretty deep. It's a pretty powerful message, and I hope that that was well timed for you, my dear.
Okay, so Lisa's next.
Okay, I'm gonna scroll up. Hello, Lisa. Okay, you're getting a tarot card.
And then we have...
They're being very direct today.
Tanya after that.
Right on.
I'm keeping track.
Hi, Tanya Christina. Do you know who Tanya Christina is?
I'm from Ricky.
Oh. Guelph is in the house. Yay. So did you see, Tanya, that if you share the video that you go into a draw to win a free crystal skull? He's really cute. He's a 2-inch Mookite. Shipped worldwide. Right? I don't see any of my worldwide customer base on here today, but we did put Canada in our preview, but
My mistake.
we'll let you live.
Sorry.
So Lisa, your card today is the Fool. Okay? So when I do tarot cards, I don't want people being, oh, ooh, I know what that means. Listen to what I read, because these cards are different and they put a slightly different spin on it, and I really, really like it.
Patricia, that third card was spot on. Thank you.
Awesome. Good. So, oops, the very beginning. So, the Fool marks a new beginning. You are surrounded by potential, and until you pick one path, all possibilities remain open. This is an opportunity to make a fresh start, to make the best choice. Listen to your heart. Some choices are best made with the mind, plotting out a path and making a sound plan. Thinking ahead has its place, but that place is not here, not now. In this moment, you have the chance to let your heart, which has the wisdom that your mind does not, set the course for your next phase. Be open and listen. As you hone in on your heart's desire, the path will become clear. Have faith, born of a certain heart. Bolster with that courage, but waste no time on concern for the future. Now take the step you know you want to take and need to take. So
Courtney says, "Hey."
Hey.
So next we have Tanya.
Tanya. Okay. Oh. You're getting a goddess card.
And then Sherry.
Okay, another Sherry?
Mm-hmm.
That's funny. My friend that died, her name was Sherry. I've never seen a lot. I don't know hardly any other Sherrys.
Oh.
Except for a Sherry I grew up with that I'm pretty sure still hates me. It's okay. We were like an earth element and a fire element trying to sit on the same seat on the bus in public school, and oh my god. It was just, she would poke me and I would pinch her. It was terrible. I'm pretty sure she'll hate me forever. If not, yay! But yeah, no. Earth elements can be very inflexible. Alright.
It's weird watching.
As much as fire elements can be annoying.
It's really weird watching this to monitor the comments because of the slight delay.
Oh.
Yeah.
That is weird.
It's very odd seeing what you did a couple seconds ago.
Okay, so your card is Gula. Okay. And that is numero 18. Keep an eye on the time, please.
Mm-hmm.
The goddess Gula calls you to recognize that you're running on empty. You have nothing left to give. You have reached the end of the road, and you must stop what you are doing and consider the implications of your action. Consider the implications of your actions run amok. Do you need to set better boundaries around your enthusiastic tendency to say yes to everything? Have you allowed others to drain you because you feel it's your job to listen, love them, and fix them? Do your close companions cling to their victim stories and continue to impose them on you? Your alignment task is to step back and assess what is true and make new choices and maybe put yourself first. You will be glad you did. Just remember, it is sometimes the healing choice to take a break and to only focus on you for a change. So that was awesome. Okay.
Sherry says lots of fire elements are like that. Fire element here and a lion on top of that.
Oh, nice. Sparky.
So we'll be doing her card now.
Whose?
Sherry's.
Sorry? Okay. So I just kind of keep it ahead. Alright, Sherry's. Oh, my neck. Sherry's getting the mystic medicine. Yes, she definitely liked it a long time ago. Ooh. And didn't I mention before about that sometimes they use things, yeah. So you got the forgiveness card, which in truth, I don't think there's a better deity that you could bring up to describe that. And I think that's why that's the...
Is that Jesus?
That's Jesus.
Jesus! Jesus!
Don't be an ass. Okay.
Hi, Dawn.
He's killing me. So, when someone appears to have crossed a boundary, proving to you that no one can be trusted, you can anger and become defensive. Do not fall into the trap of judging yourself for this. It is human nature to react in survival mode. It doesn't matter if the threat is real or imagined. If you haven't trained your mind to respond with acceptance of the other who is also hurt, who now reflects that pain onto you, survival will be your only thought as defense is your primal instinct. Declare forgiveness for yourself and focus on being fully conscious and present in your own life. With this intention, it will be easier to let go of the blame, resentment, or anything else that interferes with your joy. Forgiveness is the greatest gift you can give yourself. A grateful and forgiving nature, without exception, produces the most unimaginable joy. If you have chosen the forgiveness medicine card, you may want to ask yourself, is your mind spent more time stuck and spinning in conflicts rather than creating opportunity? This internal piecework is what your spirit calls for. Christ in the present is a gift. He forgives you, and what is required is that you forgive yourself and allow that to naturally expand and extend to others. So that's a really good message. I hope that rang true to you. One of these days we're going to have a chat about this deck, but not today, because clearly it's not. Blah, blah.
Marja would like a card.
Marja.
But she says her internet foggy, so she may have to watch later.
Oh, that's fine. I'll give it to you now anyway.
Brandy says, I could watch you do this all day. I love to see you doing medium work. Adam says, hello, everyone. Hi, Adam.
Hello, Adam.
Tanya says, I'll have to rewatch LOL. Customer came in as soon as you started. Go figure. But
well, that's
thank
okay.
you. She
just
says,
remember
thank you.
what time that was, so then you can just scroll through it. You don't have to sit here and watch the whole thing. Okay.
Oh, Marja's still here, ready for her card.
All right.
The
Marja
internet is working currently.
Okay. You're getting God again. I know to who that was. If she comes back, we'll know. I'm such a dick with my cards. If one flops out, everyone's like, oh, that's the one for you. And I'm like, yeah, prove it.
Prove it.
And then if it comes back, and a lot of times it does, sometimes they'll give me another card that's similar. But I don't know. I'm very sincere in my intention, and I don't want to be, I don't know. I make them really, I'm very, what are the words I'm looking for? Do you know what I'm trying to say, Dustin?
Bossy?
Yeah, that's what it is. I'm bossy with spirit, and I make them clearly communicate. So Danu, Assurance is your card. So there you go. Is that 10 or 18? The font on the numbers of these are the only thing about them I can complain about.
Okay, so we have 3 more people in line for the cards.
Okay.
Just so you know.
All right. So, Danu, there are days when you wonder if you're on the right track, if your dreams are valid, if you have what it takes to show up and shine. You may have hit a dry spell where it appears that nothing is happening, and that makes you doubt yourself. When this earth goddess appears, she is reminding you of the promise of new life. Just as the fields are often left purposely fallow, perhaps the seeming dry spell of yours is really a preparation time. Under the ground of your visible life lies a stream of abundance that is feeding the roots of the seedlings of your intention, planted in your field of dreams. Go about your day-to-day life with faith. Danu assures you that in the form of your desires will show up in divine timing and even in a more magical way than you could imagine. So, very cool. So, who is next here?
Dawn would like a card next. Caitlin says hello.
Hi, Kate.
Sherry says, oh my god, I have shivers. I cannot believe the message. I will have to give you some context and how that answer blew me away.
Send me a message anytime.
Nedja, I'm sorry if I know I mispronounced her name, says hi. Mike is off to paint the kitchen, so he says have a great day.
Awesome. Perfect.
So
see you later, Mike.
We have Dawn for a card, then we have Caitlin, and then we have
Dawn.
Adam.
Hey, Dawn. Dawn is from Windsor. I hope I see Dawn on Saturday. We'll see. Oh, you're getting a tarot card.
Marja says that's cool, thank you.
I like how we always say thank you, like we're Tatiana.
Thank you.
Thank you. I didn't do it right, damn it. Thank you. No, why can't I do it now?
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah. And that's a RuPaul Drag Race thing. She's amazing. She's so pretty. I liked her on All Stars. Anyway. Actually, I didn't care for her on her season, but on All Stars, she was epic. So, the 10 of Cups. Let's not start a RuPaul feed on her on her cards today. But, 10 of Cups.
So, Paula, I think you'll be the last card we pull, and then maybe Rhonda can do one for me if she has time. But then we're going to do the giveaway. Sorry, Nancy, a little too late.
Okay.
I know.
So life is full of moments of love and connection. Some are fleeting, some stand the test of time. Some are effervescent, some are deep and rich. When they mingle together in one life, the variety carries a full existence, a complex tapestry that is extraordinarily beautiful. The Ten of Cups promises such an experience, but it is not just a card of receiving, it is also a card of wisdom and experience, bringing with it the knowledge and ability to nurture such relationships in your life and in the lives of those around you. This card marks a time to create these ties as well as to celebrate them. All right, awesome. So if there's any questions, as always, so that was Dawn. So that's awesome, Dawn. I like that. So who else do I have left?
Caitlin?
Caitlin. Oh, there's still like 3 more. Okay, I'll just have a couple more.
What?
Can I just have a couple more?
Yeah, well, okay, we can do Nancy, but after Nancy, no more. Okay? Because we have a hard time limit.
I know, we do. I have so much I'm doing today. And I have to I have a jewelry making workshop in Embro tonight. One more time. We're almost at the end of it, but if you share this video, you get the opportunity to win this 2-inch Mookaite skull, which is awesome. Retail value of $25 Canadian and can be shipped worldwide. So, all right. Sorry, shameless plug for sharing. So now, this is for Caitlin now?
Yes.
Okay.
Dawn says beautiful.
Good. So, Caitlin. Lakshmi. How do you say that again?
Lakshmi.
Lakshmi. See, Fortune. Woohoo. It's better than fertility, isn't it? Not really. It's actually the same kind of thing, which is kind of funny. So, have you ever fallen prey to the idea that someone might take away what's yours? Or perhaps you think someone else's success or happiness means there will be less for you. You might not be conscious of this, but you feel that there is not enough to go around, not enough love, not enough money. Your worry about growing old, missing out and struggling for the resources you misperceive as limited. You might also feel miserly and stingy, afraid to share in case there will be nothing left. The goddess say it again. Lakshmi says, this kind of thinking must go if you want to live a rich and vibrant life. Your alignment task is to stop and be mindful of the direction of your thoughts and reframe them to focus on what you truly intend. Repeat this mantra. What is mine will not go past me. When you feel the green gremlin of envy creep into your heart, bless the other person and say, that which I desire is also for me. Your true limitations are only what you set for yourself. Don't let your conditioned mind and faulty beliefs rule your life. Break free. The world is unlimited if you let yourself open up to the wealth of your imagination. Oh, Caitlin, high five. That's freaking awesome. And you know, we speak of these things, so that was awesome. I hope you liked it. I did. So, all right.
So next we have Adam.
Adam is getting a tarot card. Are you reading all these comments so I don't have to?
Mm-hmm. Brandy shared. Marja shared. Caitlin said that's so cool.
What has Paula got to say?
Paula said... Well, I don't know if she wants me to read
Well,
this.
hold on. Well, just a minute. She posted it on a live, but let's just focus on who's this card for now again?
This card is for Adam.
Okay, so this is for Adam, and then I want to address Paula because the person I talked to at the beginning of the video is actually her cousin. So that's relative. Okay.
Oh, and we have to do a card for Ava, too.
Oh, Ava. Oh, good grief. We couldn't forget Ava.
Yeah, how could we?
That would be terrible.
I know.
Adam, this is you. Oh dear, I hope that doesn't show up. Okay, King of Swords is for Adam. Okay. He always kind of looks like, he looks like David Bowie. Doesn't he look a bit like Bowie? I think he looks like David Bowie. So Adam. This card shows someone who is usually calm, cool, and utterly unflappable. He is someone with authority and whose decisions affect others. He is intelligent and logical. He prefers to hear every point of view and gather as much data as possible when facing a decision. He analyzes everything, looking at patterns, making connections, breaking down problems, and searching for solutions. While there is a lot going on in his mind, he is a man of few words. He will make his decision but not spend time justifying it. While he values input, he loses patience with emotional arguments and faulty logic. So, once again, when it's one of these cards, if you have any questions, you could inbox me. But I think that's my partner right there. That's the Joe card.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to. I meant to smack him on the knee, but he was doing the thing where he was vibrating everything with his leg, and I don't like that.
So the next card is for Paula.
For Paula?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I just want to read. Aw. No worries, Paula. Yeah, I did. I don't know if you've seen at the beginning of this, but I did have communication with her this morning, and I sent her to go sit with her family so she can be around people. I am going to make sure that she crosses and she's okay. Yeah, but I did talk to her, and she's okay. It's just us that's not going to feel okay for a little bit yet. Okay. Paula. That was harder than usual. Hey, Paula. Do you know what's funny? If you look at my pictures now with my pink hair, it's really bizarre that we're not really related. Paula is she's like my sister, but she's not my sister by blood, but she's my sister. But it's funny how much we look like each other. I don't know. I had my DNA done. My parents are definitely my parents. So, okay. So Paula, this is what you got. This is Astra.
Oh.
And it's got new beginnings.
Mm.
So 13.
The goddess of spring.
The goddess of spring. Look to the potential hidden in promising connections and opportunities. The difficulty arises when you already know how something will go. You might do something prematurely or miss an amazing experience that's right in front of you because you're looking in another direction. The real lesson is not whether something works out, but how you'll manage your curiosity so that you can experience something new. Life is for learning, and right now your alignment task is to be with what is, which is perfect as it is. Look at the lessons in your life and how they are repeating. You will find that when you come to understand them, you will now know why your current situation happened. Everything has a purpose for new life. Even disappointments can turn into miracles. Trust that the goddess of the dawn, Astra, will bring light and hope into your heart for good cause. Even if it's different from what you expect, it's always beautiful. And now, due to the day that we're having and everything that's going on, I do have to pull one more for Paula, for my little sister. It's funny because she's older than me, but she's significantly less tall. So I call her my little sister. She loves that, I'm sure. So after Paula, I have what? One more?
2.
2. Okay. And then we have to cut it off because I do have to run. Wow. Mm-hmm. Okay. Paula, this is for you, my dear. Transformation card. Okay? This is huge. Sorry, I don't mean to sound like that, like the U.S. president. Huge. At least I didn't say it was great. Okay. So this is a card called Egyptian Magic. So, all right. So all things form and transform within the mysterious cycles of birth, life, and death. Instead of fearing the darkness, you can bless it, learn from it, and embrace it. It is both your humanness and your light. The shadow you fear is powerless without the interpretation of your beliefs, thoughts, and desires. The power of transformation lies in your ability to find the light within the shadow and make the connection, infusing focus on its light quality instead of the darkness. Everything you think, feel, or do creates your lesson in the world you live in. Inside of you, great intelligence, wisdom, and love are ever present. It is the beliefs that you have been taught that are the hindering factor here. Let the fire in your heart inspire you for transformation, perfecting your character and at the same time helping you let go while allowing any pain, sorrow, or difficulty to just be there. Allow the alchemical change to unfold and evolve you in its own time as you journey through your world with the power of your intentions. The transformation card suggests that you be in touch with both your shadow side and your spiritual side. True transformation can only happen in connection with your heart. Setting in motion authentic spiritual alchemy, you will see a change in you, like base metal into gold, essentially shifting your entire perspective. So the one thing I want to say about that is what alchemy is, because not everybody has a good understanding of what alchemy is. The best way I find to describe what alchemy is, so you know how everybody knows somebody that can have a cake mix and not bake a cake, right? And they screw it up. They can't make a cake. And then there's other people that can make a cake from scratch and it's amazing. So alchemy is the knowing and following your heart to get what you desire. So belief in your ability to make a cake, you could make one from scratch. Whereas if you don't know how to, if you don't believe that you could make it, you can't make one with a fail-proof mix, right? So alchemy and your intentions. So it just means that you need to put out what you want, right? So think about in your relationship, especially if you're being problematic and you're bringing trouble in, then think about what it is you want. Don't fear what you don't want, because whatever is the stronger of your two desires is what's going to play out. So if you focus on just seeing yourself happy, whatever that looks like, instead of not seeing yourself happy. Okay, so hopefully that's helpful, but yeah, hopefully we can talk later, and love you. Okay, so I don't mean to rush into the next person, but I know that they've been patiently waiting. Nancy, you are getting a tarot card. Okay. The Seven of Wands is for Nancy. Okay. There are times when you are certain that, hold on. There are times when you are certain of what you want to do, what you feel you must do. When you hesitate, though, uncertainty creeps in, and others question your decisions. You question yourself. The clarity you had is attacked and weakened. The energy of the initial decision still fills your soul, but now it has no outlet and becomes increasingly painful. The Seven of Wands shows this moment, but also the next. When you're reminded of your initial quest, the crust of paralysis breaks away, freeing you to do what you know you must. It was in you all along, buried but still alive. Now you are free and unafraid. So, Nancy, that's a good message. I hope that makes sense to you. Okay.
I'm sorry, Julie, we don't have time to do a card for you today.
Is that my last one I was allowed to do? Ava. Okay.
Ava's the last one.
Ava. Oh, Ava's getting one of these.
Paula says thank you. Love you too, sweetheart.
Okay. Did you see how much I just shuffled that? How long did I shuffle that for?
Not very long.
Okay, well I'm gonna shuffle it again then. Fine. He says I didn't shuffle it very long. Oh no, just because I just picked out the same card that I just had.
Oh.
The energies are strong in here. But this is for Ava, so let's think about Ava. You did just talk about someone else, and I'm wondering if that shifted it, but Ava, our little ray of sunshine. There you go. Sacred Union. So this is interesting for a 12-year-old.
Yeah.
You're 12, right? That's okay. Let's read it and see.
It is about duality.
It is about duality. And Ava has some duality there for sure. Okay. This does talk a lot about relationship, but this is in relation. This is for Ava. This is for you in relationship to yourself. Okay. So your first marriage must be a symbolic one of self-love and commitment. Give attention to your own emotional needs. This act of self-love eventually gives you the tools to love and accept others unconditionally. If you are in a habit of neglecting yourself emotionally, you become toxic. This toxicity is brought into all your relationships, particularly into marriage. Learning to love yourself is imperative for successful relationships. So this has a lot to do with your friendships. So if you don't feel good about yourself in different ways when you try to be friends with other kids, it can make it so that it doesn't work out very well. So have you stayed in a friendship too long and waited for someone else to change? So do you play with like the crankiest kid in the play yard and hope that they're going to eventually like you? Have you fallen in love with the projection rather as who they are in the now with all their human frailties? If the love that you are to give and receive is to be worthwhile, it has to be unconditional. So what that means is you can't do nice things for other people and expect them to do nice things back. If you do nice things, just do it because you're a sweetheart and you're a nice person. So that's called strings. So you don't want to tie strings on things. So you don't do things to get things. You just do things because it makes you feel happy inside. So love is not a mere sentiment. It is the ultimate truth that lies at the heart of creation. Spiritual partners in this understanding of sacred union recognize each other and their souls, consistently striving to further their evolution together. You each bring a piece of the puzzle for each other, offering up which needs to be healed. You support each other's needs for spiritual expansion, and that is love unconditional. And that is a very good explanation of what it's like with you and your mom, right? Because you are teaching your mom things, and your mom is teaching you things, and you both work together and teach each other things all the time, right? So, but when you listen to each other, and you're respectful of each other, and you're not trying to bribe each other with what you want, like, that's beautiful.
Ava said my hair is beautiful.
He said
Thank
your hair is...
Yeah.
Oh, his hair is beautiful. So, in drawing this card, you could be embarking upon the commitment of a sacred union. Two souls joined together for the purpose of spiritual growth. Or look at the one you're in. Is it sacred? Is it time to merge these masculine and feminine energies more with yourself? So, I think I kind of explained it as we went along there, Ava, and I think that that's a very good message for you. And learning about how to get along with other people and not giving too much of yourself to try to get anybody to like you. Because anybody that doesn't like you, it's got nothing to do with you. It's just them, right? That's their crap. So.
Kathy says that card is so true.
Yes.
It is.
Okay, good. All right. So, yay, Anne! How are you in the UK? Oh, that's okay. You can replay it if you want, Paula. It's all good. Okay. All right. I'm just checking. So that was the last one I have time for?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So are you going to add up the things?
Yeah.
Okay. So Dustin's going to...
I need you to pick a number between 1 and 20.
Okay. So between 1 and 20, I'm going to pick 7.
7?
Now, while you're doing that, me and our... Oh, my God.
Okay.
I think he's like 7 kilos or something, which is... I don't think that's heavy enough. Okay. So the person who won our giveaway today is Sherry Denny Cantor.
And we'll message you on Facebook.
Yes. So we'll... Or actually, if you could inbox our page with your address, and then we can... we can go from there, because I can't necessarily... It'll go into her file. It'll go into her...
Oh, yeah.
I can't message you. You need to message me with your address. And you have won this gorgeous little 2-inch... Oops. You'll probably see it because the comments blended. There we go. So he's a really good looking little guy. And he's Mookite Jasper. You will get the card on what Mookite means. And we'll go from there. So, so this tank, let's see what he's got to say for us today.
I'm not sure if she's still viewing.
Well, that's okay. If you know that...
Oh, yep, she is.
Okay, good. Okay, so skull message for the day. Okay. The message from this big guy today is about distance. And though he's a very long way from home, coming from India and the Himalayan mountains, his message is to get clarity in your life, just pull back, right? So if in your life what's happening, if you can't see past all of the shit, then pull the shit back, right? So just push things away and just kind of get a moment for you to, you will get new perspective if you can just get a little bit further away from your problems. So if you need to go for a walk, or you need to just hang up the phone, or you need to just go sit quietly somewhere, just take a moment and just tune into yourself and just be quiet. And that distance that you give yourself will give you the clarity that you need. And so that's what our message is from our Scully today. So thank you very much.
Oh gosh.
God. Oh, that's awesome with my shoulder.
Oh, I bet.
Okay, so are we wrapping it up?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. I'm sorry that if I missed anybody. We'll do normal, longer ones, but today, like I said, I have an event which I do book jewelry making parties and reading parties and singing bowl parties and all sorts of things. So feel free to, check us out and what we offer, because we'd love to be there and help people out.
You can always book with us through Facebook.
Correct. Yeah, there's a book now button on there.
You can schedule regular services like that through Facebook, or if you want to have a class or a singing bowl session somewhere for a group of friends, you can always inbox us and ask us about that. We love doing custom classes.
All right. So thank you guys so much, and I think we'll do giveaways fairly frequently to help keep people keep sharing and everything.
Bye, Marja. Bye, Kathy. We love you too.
Bye, everybody. Thanks so much for tuning in again this week.
We love you, Ava.
Yes,
Bye.
we love you, Ava. Bye.